What's up, guys? My name is Jamie and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Hiya Toys 1991 King Ghidorah. When I first received this figure from CapCut Toys, I was not expecting the size of this thing. Like, size alone, it could have done some damage to a toddler. I ain't gonna lie, man. But trying to get him out of the box was another long game of anticipation from the amount of tape and ties it came with. But when I did manage to get him out of the box, my jaw dropped. The paint has a similar effect to their Shimo figure, where the paint has a similar shimmer that unfortunately cannot pick up in the camera. Not to mention the paint on his eyes. I just had to stop and admire because they did some incredible detailing in the eyes. So good job to Hiya for that. It looked like it came straight out of the movie screen with the vibrant gold paint and the massive size of him. And speaking of size, with how massive this guy is, the build is just perfect. It doesn't feel like it's going to be a hassle getting this guy to balance, unlike some other figures that came up before. And the details of the scales are so satisfying. It almost doubles as a grip when you're carrying him around. Now, the articulation on Ghidorah is very nice. Relatively tight joints, but a hairdryer may be recommended depending on the copy of your figure. The heads have a great field of motion, making each head look all the way up and all the way down to his feet. And side-to-side movement is also very nice. The waist had limited movement from front to back and side to side, but the hip and leg movement, it made up for that. With the legs almost going a full 180 in motion. Oh, and by the way, the hips move out for a wider stance. The tails are so satisfying to pose, where I can literally coil them around to the legs. Now, the last thing I want to cover is the wings, because the bendy wire can be a little controversial for some people. Now, personally, I haven't been the biggest fan of bendy wire in my figures, thanks to the SHF Gulza. But for Ghidorah, I feel satisfied with how they're engineered. First of all, the wings are made with this very nice vinyl material. I don't know exactly what it is, but it feels like vinyl because it has a good combination of sturdiness and flexibility. And secondly, it looks to be embedded with a thick wire. And if you're still worried about the bendy wire at all, the base of the wings have a very sturdy hinge joint that has a large range of motion. That way you can still have a lot of posing opportunities for your wings. Now, here's a few size comparisons that I have, including the Super 7 minus Goji, the Hiya Toys 2014 Godzilla, the Hiya Toys Translucent Godzilla, and the SH Figuarts Tiga. I'll also throw in the SH Martial Arts Ghidorah just to compare the two. And here's a few reference shots of King Ghidorah as well. Now, final thoughts for the King Ghidorah. I absolutely love this, and I feel like it is well worth the $125, $135 price range that this guy's going for, because not only it's a shelf hogger, but it's one of the best shelf hoggers that you can just bring it down and pose this to your liking. He's sturdy, he looks amazing, he poses really well, not to mention the paint, phenomenal. If you are interested in getting your own King Ghidorah, I do have an affiliate link through CapCut Toys. They're a very reliable website and they always have good deals, especially when you pre-order them. And if you were to use my code GiganXSCalcus, you can get 10% off your order right now. Yeah, 10%. I checked. I don't know how, but I checked. And that's about all that I have to say with King Ghidorah. Let me know what you think down below. Are you getting your own King Ghidorah? And if so, where are you getting them at? With that being said, you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys around.